Guys, welcome back to another season of XP League. I feel like we just finished season 1, but I think with all the EU league stuff...
Your mic's on in game, buddy.
Oh, damn it all. Sorry, guys. I thought I had that shit turned
You're good.
off.
No, you're good.
Let's try this. You probably can't hear me now, can you? Sorry, guys. Just really screwed up my intro there. Hold on. Let me, audio. Voice chat off. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. But anyways, EU has been very, very busy, so have had a lot of stuff going on there. So, it really hasn't felt like we haven't had Call of Duty in a while. But really, I mean, we've had a couple weeks off here, had a holiday break. Hopefully everyone enjoyed themselves, had a good break, had a good Christmas, had a good New Year's, all that good stuff. But we are excited to be back. We filled up. We got 48 teams ready to roll, which is exactly what we are hoping for always. So very excited for what this season's going to bring. Sorry, guys, let me make sure here that I had the settings right. Sorry. Before we get started here, I think we should be good. But excited for this to get underway, obviously. Didn't stream a ton last season, did wherever I could, but on day one, we are going with the stream. That's exactly what we're going for, as we do have things rolling here. So appreciate everyone that is here. Thank you guys, as always, for the support. Season one was very successful. Season 2, I think, will be even better. We have a lot of returning teams, but also a lot of new teams, which is kind of what we like to see. A very nice mix. So that's always a plus. But just to kind of go over the teams that we have playing here tonight, we do have Blue Collar Gaming taking on BigBootyBandits. Unfortunately, BigBootyBandits wouldn't go into the game. So that is unfortunate, but that's something that we if you see BBB, that is BigBootyBandits. So just make sure to keep an eye out for that. But these guys are all in Group F. The rosters for the side of Blue Collar Gaming: Fury, Air, Poppy, and Jeff. For the side of BigBootyBandits is Quantum, Scam Kid, and Primetime. Not sure if any subs are going to be playing, which might be Prod. So we'll have to kind of wait and see. But that's where we're at with this matchup here. Okay, can I go ahead and just... there we go. Sorry, guys, gotta make sure everything was good. But let's get into the maps and modes of this series before we get underway, which I think should be starting here momentarily. And this is what we are going to be seeing. We are going to be seeing not a lot of variety early on. Hotel 3 straight times. Not a terrible map if you are going to see it 3 times. So it is very balanced for all 3 game modes. So excited to see how things are going to play out here. If we do get to a map 4, we will see something different, as we will see Fortress. And then potentially a silo S&D for map number 5 if we do go the distance. So not a lot of variety, but at the same time, a couple very solid maps and ones that I think everyone enjoys seeing. So, a map set that I think we are all going to be very, very okay with. And I'm excited to get into this series and really find out kind of what these teams are about, because neither of these teams have players that I'm familiar with. But we are going to be underway here in map number 1. It takes a little bit to pick up my game here, so I apologize for that. There we go. All right. But anyways, guys, make sure to settle in. Thank you for being here as always. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. Hopefully you are enjoying some NFL action, some playoffs. Hopefully you're enjoying some Call of Duty. But we are off and running here, as we are going to be hopping on with Jeff for Blue Collar Gaming right away, as BBB is going to be able to hop in the hill right off the rip here. His Scam's going to find the first blood, and wow, Quantum there watching that peak as Cade's going to find the first couple kills, and BBB with the early kill advantage as Primetime not able to find those kills. I think he's using... What is he using? Is that gun G8? Is that an AK? We're going to have to maybe figure that out. I don't know if this gun is able to be used or not. But I guess we'll figure it out. As that's going to be 3 in a row for Primetime. But you do see Poppy all the way in back. He's got things locked down. He's trying to make sure to get these spawns potentially for his team, as there is 30 seconds going the way of BBB early on here. Blue Collar Gaming aren't going to be able to get much time here at all. Poppy just waiting for anybody to potentially challenge him. He's going to get some information on people in the hill for the BBB squad, but Poppy is going to have to go huge here. He's going to be able to find 1. That's an alert. Oh my god, he's going to be able to find 2, as Jeff is going to find a 3rd. So he's done what he can for his squad. And just like that, Blue Collar Gaming potentially going to be able to get some time under their belt here. It's Primetime trying to make his way on the backside. He's going to get some shots in. He's going to have to escape here as he's going to get taken out. And Air is going to find 3 in a row, I believe. He actually, let's see what kind of streak he's on. He's on 3 streak, 4 and 4 overall. But this is a nice recovery here for Blue Collar Gaming on this P2 hill. And we'll see what kind of rotations we have coming in here for both these squads, as it is going to be Blue Collar Gaming able to take that lead right back. Looking for the backside, it's going to be Kid able to find 1 and 2 as he's up to 3 and 3. He's going to get taken out here by Poppy, and now we're going to see the rotation coming in, and it's going to be... Oh, how do I do the overview look? I'm not really sure. That is definitely G8. Okay, well, we'll figure that out after this map. But either way, that's what I figured. But we'll see if it comes of it, because if Blue Collar Gaming wins, it's not really going to matter anyways. But Jeff is going to find an entry kill as we're working our way towards this P3, which could be extremely important. Quantum's going to take it out. Jeff just runs that corner beaming, and that's going to be a couple. Oh, what did I do here? How do you do that? There we go. I'm not even sure how I did that. But Blue Collar Gaming able to work their way into this hill after a rough hill number 1. Great back-to-back hills so far for the side of Blue Collar Gaming. And they are looking impressive through the first 2.5 hills, as Air is going to find prime time as well. And we're seeing the rotation come in here over towards this P4 side of the map. It's going to be a 50-point lead and growing for the side of Blue Collar Gaming. Fury's going to pop that dead silence, going to get caught. So nothing to be gained there, but Blue Collar Gaming doing a great job thus far in this map number 1. Great shots are coming in. You're going to see Air on the backside trying to do anything he can. It looks like he has picked up Prime Time's gun, so we'll see what he can do with it. He may hear some players coming from behind him. He's going to get caught as he wasn't ready for the push on the side, but Fury is here with the trade. Here's going to fly in, pick the wrong corner as Scam is sitting in the opposite corner, able to find the kill, and Scam is going to find yet another. And finally, we are seeing some red in the kill feed. And we're seeing these players for both these squads trying to lock things down here. It's going to be Poppy that's able to fly in from the backside, able to find 2. And that's going to be a big 2-piece to open up this site. Can he make it 3? He's not going to be able to with Quantum behind that counter. Big-time head glitch. And we're going to see the rotation coming in here towards P5. BBB able to minimize that gap a little bit. And there's going to be 3 in a row for the squad in blue, as the last one alive is going to be Scam over towards the last hill, soaking up the rest of it, but it's still going to be a 25-point deficit for Big Booty Bandits. It's going to be a tough fight through the front side for BBB. But Kid is able to find one, potentially work their way in, but Quantum's got to go huge here. He's going to not find anything yet. He's going to get shot, and Air's going to take out 2. Jeff's going to find a 3rd. Prime the last one alive as he's going to take out 1. So it looks like he actually has switched off from the G8 weapon. So I would say not a huge deal thus far. It did not help them early on in the map, as it's still a very large lead for Blue Collar Gaming. I figured it was G8. I honestly just couldn't remember if it was one of those weapons that was like strong if you were good with it, but not all that great overall. I feel like there's always weapons like that every season. But now we're heading over towards P6, as we do see Poppy up top here and waiting. That trophy may have kind of signified that somebody is up here for Blue Collar Gaming. As this lead continues to grow, it's going to be up towards the 70-point mark. And you see Blue Collar Gaming already totally set up on this hill. How do I do the overview again? What's the overview button? I don't remember what it is. I hit it last time. Accidentally. As the streak is going to be coming in here for Fury. I didn't see him actually get the streak, but he's not going to get a kill with it. And that's going to be a kill for him. But luck, unfortunately, BBB was able to work their way into the hill there while the streak was in use. So very well played by BBB, as Primetime now switching to the non-GA weapon is able to find... That was odd right there. Able to find a couple. And Fury and Air do find a couple of their own. Primetime trying to watch this push. He's able to find 2 more, but the trade is in. And just like that, Blue Collar Gaming are able to get the scrap time here. That's really going to be their game the rest of the way. If someone is supposed to cast an SP League match, do they have to stream the match? If they are not streaming it, then that's not really casting it. So I guess just off the basis of whether it's casting or not, then yes. But if it's anybody who's not an XP caster or a freelance caster of some kind, like if it's someone that's associated with an organization or something like that, then it has to be approved by their opponent. Because obviously we don't want people that are associated with orgs, you know, potentially showing bias or things like that with matches, as Blue Collar Gaming have worked their way into P1 here, along with the rotation over towards P2, so this could be a big sequence for them. This scams and he's taken up by Poppy. Poppy having a great map here. Let's check out the overall KDs. Poppy 20 and 10, Fury 20 and 13. Overall, Jeff the only one that's not really having a big map, but he's doing what he has to do with the hill time, over 2 minutes. You see the side of BBB struggling in the lane department, but this is going to be a big hill for the side of BBB as Fury able to find 2 more. He's going to get traded out, but it may not really matter as Blue Collar Gaming already set up here on P2. Quantum able to find the first blood. Okay, trying to come from the front, but he doesn't have the right weapon for this. As Trophy stuns everything. The kitchen sink being tossed here, but no one really able to challenge this hill quite yet. Okay, trying to make his way in, but on the backside, it's going to be Quantum. He does get taken out. That's going to be 4 down in favor of Blue Collar Gaming as they are well past the 200-point mark. Fury trying to push out spawns here as well. Kid right back where he was about 10 seconds ago. Gets taken out almost in repeat fashion as 2 go down in favor of BBB. But Poppy is going to find 3 as he continues to slay. And Fury did unfortunately get taken out by Jeff there. Poppy having himself a map as he is... Let's see, where's Poppy? Let's go on to him. 19 and 18. Oh, he actually died unfortunately there. But the rotation is going to be in favor of Blue Collar Gaming. BBB had to go and push that. They couldn't just give up that time for free. If Fury's going to be here, you're able to find 1, able to find 2, and that might just put the nail in the coffin. Is Blue Collar Gaming trying to pull away here and finish this map off, and they're doing it in style as Fury. Oh, he just finds 1. What else can he find? He's on a 4 spree, 28 and 15. Fury popping off here, map number 1, and that's going to be dominant for BCG as they absolutely crush it here in map number 1, 250 to 147. And that was just an impressive start there for Blue Collar Gaming. I mean, I can't say that I guess I never really know what to expect early on in the season. Like there's a lot of different ways things can go. You don't know all these rosters. Unfortunately, it's hard to stay on top of who's been performing well, who's been in seasons past. There's always a lot of shuffling going on. But Blue Collar Gaming looking very, very strong here early on. Really just kind of dominated. The only hill that they really struggled with was the first hill 1. And then they won the rotation towards P2, parlayed that into P3 as well, and then it was just kind of off and running from there as they just did a phenomenal job of parlaying hills. And it seemed like after those first 3 or 4 hills, BigBootyBandits really wasn't able to get anything going. It was just really a tough trek for them. It seemed like they maybe got a little bit of momentum going at the start of the second rotation, but once again, that P1 just isn't enough to really push you back into contention at all, especially if you don't get those rotations for P2. If you can find a way to kind of spawn trap back behind that P6 spawn or back towards kitchen, then maybe you can really kind of lock a team back there, but you have to have players in really, really strong spots while also having at least 1 person back towards P2, and you probably need 2 just in case someone sneaks through. So all around, very impressive map for the side of Blue Collar Gaming as, they really looked about as strong as you could ask for in their first series of the season. So good on them as we are heading to, come on game, as we're heading to Hotel. Search and Destroy here. Sorry, guys. My brain is not quite caught up with the season starting, if you hadn't noticed. So I apologize for that. What if both teams agreed to cast, but the caster was not streaming? I mean, that's a little bit odd. I think I dealt with this situation earlier, and from what it sounds like, the person who was supposed to record the VODs, their OBS crashed or something like that, so they weren't able to record it. But since everyone was in game chat, if whoever is in caster isn't able to talk to teams mid-game, so we have the VODs from the players themselves. So assuming that they are actually in game chat, which takes like 2 seconds to confirm, there's really not going to be any issues. Unfortunately, it was just kind of a weird situation, but that team's been told kind of what our expectations are moving forward. So just kind of is what it is. Just kind of an awkward situation overall. But definitely happens. I feel like the first week we always see some kind of weird things happen, and then it gets all ironed out, and there's no issues. But we want teams to be okay with matches being streamed, obviously, and casted. Unfortunately, we can't cast a ton. I used to cast like 5 or 6 nights a week. I can't do that anymore, unfortunately. So try to do. I try to do 2 nights a week. If I can do more, great, but it's usually like 1 or 2, just because I'm a little bit busier than I used to be. But we definitely want people to feel comfortable, getting people to cast their matches. We want people that are new to casting to be able to get experience, all that good stuff. So either way, awkward situation, but I think it should be good moving forward. But thanks for the question, and always feel free to ask questions, and we'll definitely get them answered. But we are underway here with map number 2 of this best of 5 series, as it is Blue Collar Gaming up 1-0. Let me update the map count here. BigBootyBandits looking to get things on track here in map number 2, but it's going to be first shots coming in as Quantum finds first blood, but Poppy gets a response as Poppy is still hunting as actually he's going to get taken out as Jeff is just trying to hang on here, trying to find anything he can. Shots coming in his air, at least does find one. Jeff, I don't think meant to mantle there, as he luckily did not get caught. But BBB knotted up here in lives as Jeff is going to find Kid. Actually, Kid did find an air, so it's going to be a 1v1 now, as Jeff is going to get absolutely ripped off the column, and BBB are going to be able to find their first round here in map number 2. Yeah, no, so back, kind of what we have in our rules is you can get casters if they're agreed upon and all that, but they have to have a delay of some kind. I think the minimum is like 30 seconds. I know I do it at 45 just in case, but as long as there's a delay, then there's no problem for sure. So unconscionable, appreciate that, but we're gonna go ahead and get you banned the hell out of here. How the hell do I ban people? Go away. I don't want your shit. But Air does find first blood here as Kid is. I'm sorry, actually Air was second blood, as it looked like Fury did get dropped. Not a lot of progress being made towards this A site quite yet. And we do see a little flank coming in here from Air, see what he can find. He's got the dead silence popped, I think, maybe. Actually, maybe he doesn't have the dead silence popped. Oh, Air here, somebody was left, and Quantum actually does get the angle, and that's going to be a 3-2 life advantage for the side of Blue Collar Gaming until Poppy did find one, but that's going to be traded up by Primetime, and now Jeff, the last one alive here. He didn't hear that footstep to his right, apparently. Time runner down, so it looks like the bomb's going to be planted. Jeff does not see it, and we'll see if Quantum's able to get it with his life. He's going to be able to cross there. I don't know actually if Jeff, or if Quantum saw Jeff or not, because this could be an opportunity for the side of Jeff and Blue Collar Gaming, but he's got to find a way to get this player out of the bedroom here, as that is a major power position. Jeff's going to go all the way around. I don't think this is going to work out for him, as this is kind of playing directly into what BBB wants. There's one kill. Jeff does not check his side. He did see the one player cross, but didn't know if it was up top or below. And Quantum just can play time here. He's going to play the angle. And that's going to be Quantum playing his life on a 4 spree. And BBB are going to be able to get their second round on the board. And so far, really, really impressive search and destroy for them. I like the patience so far on offense from them, just kind of playing those picks. But we have not seen the gunfight wins going the way of Blue Collar Gaming so far here in map number 2. Maybe a little bit of over-aggression after that map number 1, which is something that's not overly uncommon. I feel like, when you have a team that starts out really, really hot in a respawn, that kind of come out flying and search and destroy. But we'll see if they're able to rein it in here as Big Booty Bandits looking very, very strong. Quantum 5-0. Had struggles at map number 1, but definitely not so far here in map number 2. And just playing this patiently, is able to spot Jeff, who was not watching this. And luckily, actually the streak may have been earned already. I can't remember if it's 6 or 7. I think it might be 6. So the streak might be there for Quantum and BBB. But Scam's going to drop Fury, not to be all on the Poppy. And I believe someone probably heard that silence get popped, but we'll see. And that's going to be Kid laying in wait. And Big Booty Bandits now with a 3-0 lead here in map number 2. How you get into this? Unfortunately, we are filled up for Season 2. We usually fill up pretty quickly. Like when we put out our first advertisement, it usually takes about a week or so to get filled up. But since we started earlier this year, we will have more than like our usual 3 seasons. So make sure to keep an eye out. I follow us on Twitter at XP_leagues. That's usually the most reliable way. Otherwise, Discord, obviously, information is there as well. So this BBB playing a little bit aggressive towards this bomb site. Scam on the site. Let's see if Poppy can find here. He's not ready to open up these doors yet. Shots are going down mid-map. It looks like it's going to be prime time. It's able to find one. The stun came out, kind of threw Jeff off. The grenade's going to come in. Not able to find anything as Poppy gets taken out. Fury does get a response, and Jeff, the big kill on Scam, who I believe was trying to plant the bomb. So big time kill there, and it's going to be finally a life advantage for Blue Collar Gaming. Let's see what they're able to do. Oh, prime time. Able to survive for the time being. And Blue Collar Gaming, just play this patiently. And it looks like they are going to be able to win this round unless Quantum goes absolutely huge here. And he's not going to be able to win the gunfight. Blue Collar Gaming finally get their first round on the board. And we'll see if they're able to parlay that into a couple rounds here as they are behind the 8 ball here early on. And a nice read by Air there, just watching this full wrap. Just a smart play overall, as he had a couple, I think one teammate watching that mid push and one over towards the bomb site, so they really had everything covered. Now round number 5, an important one for Blue Collar Gaming, as they need to keep themselves in this map. Going out 4-1 would be tough, as Jeff is going to be aggressive here. Jeff is going to fly, and he's going to find Kid, who was in that position earlier. And we see some more aggression coming in here for the side of Blue Collar Gaming. Quantum is going to be top elevator here, but Jeff is going to find another kill as Primetime was not ready to get wrapped on. But we do have these players for BBB totally split, so this might work out really well or really poorly. We'll see what Blue Collar Gaming decide to do with the B bomb site wide open. And if you're Jeff, you got to be careful here. Obviously, no one, we can tell no one is over here. But that's one of those situations where he could have easily gotten caught out with the bomb down, and things could have gone bad for Blue Collar Gaming. But they're going to be able to get the bomb down, you would think? Nope, they're just... This is like watching Optic. They just play very, very slowly on offense. And it looks like they're just going to be waiting. They're not going to be in a rush to get the bomb down. Jeff going to finally maybe get the call from a team. But shots are going down. I think Scam's going to get tagged up and dropped. He wasn't able to find the kill. Now it's all down to Quantum in a 1v4. But I feel like the debate about whether to get the bomb down or not seems to be a different answer amongst teams. Like it varies significantly. I see some teams that care a lot about getting the bomb down almost to the point where it hurts them. And I see teams that play very, very slowly and almost just strictly decide to play lives, and that ends up hurting them as well. So it's a very tough call, obviously very situational, but the hesitance to get the bomb down when you have a 2-life advantage and you've cleared out that side of the map just seems a little bit confusing to me. But luckily it did work out for BCG there, as they do get their second round in a row, and only one down now after a very slow start. See Quantum with the early grenade. Jeff, I think, oh my god, that is gonna, I don't know if the grenade actually hit him. Great shots are by Quantum, as Poppy's gonna get a trade on Quantum to be a 3v3. And Fury going quick. He did not see it until it was too late. Kid actually does get traded out, though. Now it's all going to be down to Scam. We'll see what he can do to a 1v2 situation. He at least does have the bomb, so that's a plus for the side of Big Booty Bandits. But Dead Silence is going to be popped here. Is he going to be able to find anything? Blue Collar Gaming kind of doing a little moving around here. And there's the information. There are the shots. And I believe Air won that last gunfight. We're knotted up at 3 rounds apiece. And another nice response there for Blue Collar Gaming as they have gone on a little bit of a run on their own. And I think the biggest thing is you see the adjustments. And kind of seemed like the first 2 rounds maybe was a response to the big win in map number 1, kind of feeling themselves, kind of just letting it flow and working against them as you see them kind of slow it down here, starting to get big-time trades and playing their numbers, playing just a lot more discipline. And we're going to see that bomb go a little bit towards the A site. What's split here as, Quantum was spotted out. He's been playing some cheeky angles, but he was caught there by Jeff. And Jeff, I think, did spot someone couches. Not going to be able to get anything yet. Is Primetime is able to find one. The response not going to be here yet. It's going to be a 3v3 big round here. Round number 7 is Poppy able to find Primetime. And you see both these players for Blue Collar Gaming, Poppy and Air, playing together. They have cleared out the A site. I'm sorry, the B site, but now Jeff has to work his way across the map. He's going to be able to, luckily, he's going to pop that sound. So I'm not sure if this is really necessary, but it's going to be popped anyways. And Scam trying to slowly but surely work his way over towards the B site. The sun's going to come in. No information gathered. Not really sure who actually threw that. And the bomb is going to be planted. I like this play already for Blue Collar Gaming. They're set up very strong here inside of Kitchen. Sun's gonna come out. Poppy's gonna win that gunfight. There is a second kill as well. In Blue Collar Gaming with their 4th round in a row, and now only 2 rounds away from winning this map, and the free fire continues to come in there. Jeff just never taking his finger off the trigger. Traverse, let's not get carried away. I just, along with just not having the overly impressive voice for it, my brain does not work fast enough to cast at that level. What's happening here? Did my game crash? Sure did. Alright guys, well I just got scan and repair because that's just how this game happens. So we'll see how that map ended up. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to see the end of it, but got the scan and repair. Got the game aids, unfortunately. So we'll see how things pan out after that. I will touch base with the captains and we'll keep you guys apprised. But I think what I'm going to do is start to do a quick intermission, unfortunately. I'm sure you don't want to hear me talk for the next 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to throw you to a quick intermission. When we come back, it will be map number 3. It's going to be Hotel Control. And we'll see which team either has a 2-0 lead or going to be knotted up at 1 map apiece.
Check your body. You can't sleep neither. Let's not sleep together. You can't sleep neither. Let's not sleep together.
feel so free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but that is okay. Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with the bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have the trust in the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, we barely got breath. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match.
All right, guys, as you saw there, Blue Collar Gaming did pull out map number 2, 6-4. I think when I got Scanner Repair, they had just turned it into, or just won their 4th round. So they did allow BigBootyBandits to win a 4th round, but they were able to close it out 6-4. So they do have a 2-0 lead as we are heading to hotel control. So looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a switch on sides, so let me make sure that I have the teams right. But Blue Collar Gaming looking very, very good. They had a very slow start to map number 2. I think they were down 0-3, made some adjustments, started to play slower, just did a much better job of getting those picks and really taking advantage of the, numbers advantages that they had. So looked a lot better. Obviously had a great map number 1, and now we're going to another respawn where I expect them to look very good. You know, they've so far through 2 different game modes, very, very different game modes, have looked very, very solid. We unfortunately were not able to see them close it out, but that's to be expected with this game, with the scanner repairs. So it's what it is. Traverse, appreciate it, man. Yeah, you know, it's sad not seeing some of the, you know, the people that used to be around a lot in the chat as much anymore. I know there used to be times where during, you know, like, you know, game breaks or people having issues and needing admins and whatever else to sit here and talk to the chat for like half an hour. And it was popping, let me tell you. But that, you know, those days are probably gone, unfortunately, as the community isn't quite as big as it used to be. But still, a lot of players, which is exactly what we're hoping for. But either way, you know, this is a big opportunity for BigBootyBandits to be able to potentially get their first map on the board. Hotel control is tough if your slang isn't quite there. It's very easy to, you know, lose that one big wave of gunfights and kind of get snowballed. So we'll see what they're able to do here with their back against the wall. You know, need some big time stuff to go their way. And sometimes it's as simple as just playing better together. It, you know, from what I saw, it doesn't really feel like their gun skill is lacking. You know, we've seen great shots out of all 4 players on their team, as it looks like. Can't really tell what team is trying to do what as far as what side's gonna be on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it seems like, you know, the gun skills there. We've seen great shots out of Prime Time. We've seen great shots out of Quantum. We've seen great shots out of Kid. You know, just maybe the overall slang from top to bottom for Blue Collar Gaming is a little bit better. But overall, it's pretty even, I would say. And also wanted to say this. Thank you guys for the follows tonight. Appreciate that. We're actually getting very, very close to 3,000 followers. Doesn't really matter a ton. It just kind of makes me feel good. You know, that'll definitely be our goal for the season. Shouldn't have any issues getting there. But appreciate you guys for supporting the stream as always. We wouldn't be able to do what we've done the last 5 CODs. What was BO4? BO4, Modern Warfare, Cold War, Vanguard, and now this Modern Warfare. So 5. So let's start 5th one. So wouldn't have been able to do that without everyone's support, all the follows, all the likes, all the interactions. You know, the large Discord. Wouldn't be able to do it without all you guys. So thank you very much, as always, allowing us to provide the league for you. And we're pumped to be able to do it. But we are heading to map number 4 here. Looks like we are going to get started here very, very shortly. So hopefully we don't get any more scanner repairs. Hopefully we're good to go there. We don't have any issues. But anyways, guys, hopefully you're having a good weekend. Hopefully you got to watch some Call of Duty. I was surprised to see Optic look as good as they did. NYSL still looking very, very strong. The Thieves lost, I think, twice this weekend. So surprising to see that. They're struggling. FaZe have looked very, very good. You know, Surge have looked brutal since their situation with Optic. So a lot of moving parts in the CDL this season that I think adds a lot of excitement. So, but we are underway here in map number 2, and hopefully we don't have any issues with the scanner repair of this game. Fingers crossed. I don't know if there's a 5th COD. Yes, thank you, Trig. I don't know if there's a way to minimize that from happening, or you know, make it less frequent, but probably not. It's just these PC games. Bring me back to the Xbox days. But anyways, we're off and running here in map number 3. Could be the last map for both of these squads here. As Jeff trying to make his way through couches. Oh my God, Scam just absolutely turns a bird onto his air. Does get a response, but it's going to be a push over towards B for the side of BigBootyBandits, as they are going to be able to touch the B site. Is Poppy trying to watch this cross, but he needs some of his teammates to work their way towards the site. Traverse, I definitely get that, brother. As Air able to find a couple, and that's going to be Fury with a 3rd. And it is going to be 2 ticks at B, but now things are going to get a little bit difficult because you do have one player, maybe Poppy, over towards A. Yeah, I think he maybe hears some footsteps. He's going to get shots down, trying to survive, just trying to snake his way to victory. And it's not going to happen. As Prime Time and Quantum do find a couple of kills, and Jeff now is going to get taken out mid-map, and this likely will be the A site for BigBootyBandits. Last time I thought that as well towards B. Blue Collar Gaming was able to work their way into the site, but much more solid setup here. Oh, was Fury able to find one? Not able to find the second as Kid will shut him down, and that's going to be the A site for Big Booty Bandits. Another rotation is going to have to come in. We are tied in lives, so it really just comes down to that last tick. Can Big Booty Bandits get their way onto the point? As Air and Fury able to find a couple. One trade does come as Quantum does find Air, but Fury able to find a second. And it looks like it's going to be a thwarted push towards B right off the rotation from A on the first try. I don't know if all those words work together or not, but and Fury's going to find another kill. Starting to heat up here. Oh my god, he's going to take out Quantum Scam as well, but Quantum and Kid do respond to a couple of their own. And Quantum does take out Jeff. That's a big kill. That's to potentially open up the site, but Air is here. He's got one player in the site, not able to actually get any eyes on it. The grenade's gonna go in. There goes Air with one. There goes Air with not able to find two. Can anybody else get here? As Kid and Quantum do find a couple. There is still one player on the point, and that's gonna be Poppy, who's able to find one. Can he find anything else? He actually gonna find a contest. His Kid somehow wins the gunfight, and just like that, Big Booty Bandits win the first round on offense. That was a very awkward round. You saw some, I guess, confusion from Blue Collar Gaming. As Kid just, one bullet to the chest. Very efficient. I like that from him. But a nice round there for Big Booty Bandits to get themselves in position to push themselves to map 4. Which I believe would be, what is it? What's that map? I can't remember what it's called. We'll figure it out shortly. And we're going to see a similar push for Blue Collar Game that we saw from Big Booty Bandits last time. As Kid is going to find his 6th kill of the map. And Quantum is going to go ahead and take him out the grenade for his troubles. Quantum able to just finesse here. So they get tagged up. Not dropped quite yet as Prime Time is able to find a kill. Air trying to work his way towards the point, but there's going to be a big-time push from the backside. His top bedroom is going to be Scam, who does find 3 in a row. His 2nd, 3rd, and 4th kills of the map. And that is very impressive that he basically single-handedly thwarts that push. Oh my god, Big Booty Bandits looking very, very strong here in map number 3. Squanta does get tagged up, does get stunned. But Blue Collar Gaming not looking very strong here early on in map number 3. I figured they were going to come in here and look very, very good after how they looked in maps 1 and 2. But they've really struggled to get anything going, as they do finally have the upper hand at the A site. And Jeff with a really nice angle there, but from the backside it's going to be Scam. He's on a 5 streak. He's going to make it 6. He's going to get... No, he does not get the streak, so he does get shut down. Wise play there by Poppy to just run him down, and only a 3 life advantage. So this is very doable for Blue Collar Gaming, but the rotation towards the other side is always the hard part. And Jeff is going to be over here. He's able to find one, but this player just snuck into bottom bedroom, and that's going to be Kid, who's able to just kind of hop his way around. And this is where things get difficult. Fortress, that's what it is. Thanks, Pat. Is Air able to find a couple, and this is going to... Oh, Kid with the big kill there on Fury. He's just going to continue to be a thorn in the side. Actually, there's 2 players here for Big Booty Bandits. Is Jeff able to take out Scam, but really it's kind of just a battle of whichever team can get the most kills and spawn. As Kid not able to find this kill. Oh, if Fury can stay in line, that'd be huge. And he does actually get the cross. Scam able to find a couple over towards the plat, however. So this is just this is TDM at this point. 3 life advantage. Oh, great shots there by Air. The trade is there by Prime Time. 3 life lead for BBG at this point. And Kid takes out Jeff. Really no progress towards the B site, as they've gotten some kills, but not in a big enough wave to get out of the site. As this is a gunfight, Poppy's got to win. Actually, someone's got to win it. I don't care who it is, really. As Quantum is here watching the cross. Air does find Scam finally, but Quantum is here. The trade's going to be there. But watch out for Prime Time. He is here at the reinforcement. But, oh my god, this is just so difficult for these players for Blue Collar Gaming to get all these BBB players out of these nooks and crannies. And only 4 lives remaining. It's not looking very good. It's going to take a minor miracle for Blue Collar Gaming to win this offense. But it's looking like it's going to be a 2-0 lead for Big Booty Bandits. They're looking very, very strong. Poppy able to find yet another kill. Likely get shot in the back here. Not happening quite yet. Oh, he tried to pull out the trophy. Terrible timing. And just like that, it's going to be a 2-0 lead for BBB. And you look at the slaying department. Kid 13 and 5. Quantum 14 and 12. Scam 11-11. He had a really good push there for a little while. Jeff struggling here, 7 and 14. Just overall, it seems like Blue Collar Gaming really can't get their footing. Every time they get a slight wave of kills, there just is really no secondary push off of it, or there's no taking advantage of space on the map. Yeah, Patty, I couldn't remember what that map was called. I'm not very proud of it. But, gonna have another push towards the B site here for BigBootyBandits. Scam is gonna find one that's stunned. Did not quite throw him off enough. As Air gonna be in his normal spot, able to find one kill, survive for now. As Kid's gonna back down. In prime time though, able to hop in, get the kill as 2 more kills go the way of the squad in blue. And Scam there and waiting per usual. As it looks like the rotation's actually going to push over towards the A site. And that's going to be wide open for the time being, as we'll see if Blue Collar Gaming decide to go for this. I take my hat off. Sorry, stream. My head's hurting. The second tick is going to come in with really no push. And Security's going to give this a look, and he's only going to be able to find 1 kill off this. There's really no follow-up as the A point is captured. Oh, we could not finish off prime time, which is going to be unfortunate. It's not really going to matter a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's going to make the lives even, which could have been a really nice opportunity for Blue Collar Gaming to kind of open up that life lead a little bit. It's just not going to be there as Poppy able to find a couple. He's on a 3s, free 14 and 11 overall. I think he may know that there's a push coming towards mid. And he's going to lose that gunfight as Quantum, Pratum, and Scam all find kills. And now it's going to be all up to Fury. Can he go huge here from top bedroom? He's going to have to. He's not really going to have much of a choice. He knows there's somebody else up here who's got to stay alive. He's got to find this kill. There's going to be one. Anything else, he's able to find only 1 off, and that's really brutal. He could have been able to find more than that, but wasn't able to finish it off. His Kid playing his life. Is Primetime able to find a couple of kills? Nothing else coming in quite yet. The B zone very, very close to being finished, and just like that, nobody here for Blue Collar Gaming is BigBootyBandits finish off the hot 3-0. What a performance for BigBootyBandits there. And I'm not sure if that's what I was expecting. Impressive showing nonetheless, as they do get the win, but you see the slang discrepancy. Just very well played for BigBootyBandits there, as they get their first round win, or map win on the board, and they narrow the deficit to 1 map. Not too bad as we head to Fortress Hardpoint. Let me get this updated here really quick. There we go. And actually, let me update the Medicom. Sorry guys, I got kind of behind it a little bit. There we go. We are up to date. But that is, that's a kind of map. I don't really know if maybe, BBB just isn't a very good hardpoint team. Maybe they're just really good at control. I don't know who was host for all these maps, because that always changes things too. But that just looked like a different team. They seemed a lot more assertive, but also really seemed like Blue Collar Gaming just didn't know the best way to play control. That sounds kind of weird to say. But it seemed like they never got themselves in advantageous positions, especially on defense, to really make any noise. They were on defense, I believe, twice, lost it both times, and it's not like either round was all that close. It was very impressive for the side of BBB each time, and it was really just kind of a dominant performance. They were able to give B a push right off the rip. Maybe able to scare it a little bit, but quickly rotate over to A. We're never really threatened there. The rotation from A to B wasn't really all that tough. They didn't get it on their first try, but the second push was always very, very strong. And you never saw Blue Collar Gaming on the rotation, get a couple people up towards bedroom, top or bottom, to really just kind of be that second source of pain, really. They were way too worried about the flank of their spawn, and that seemed to be the biggest issue for them. There were just too many opportunities for them to get those advantageous positions, and they just weren't able to do it or didn't want to do it. Yeah, it was just a little bit strange, but definitely expect them to make changes moving forward, and I'd be very shocked if their control in their second matchup of the season wasn't much more improved. So, there's definitely plenty of time to make changes, but we're heading to Fortress Hardpoint, a much different Hardpoint map than Hotel. Very chaotic. There's a handful of money hills, but overall, it's kind of just chaos. There's bodies everywhere. It's a lot faster paced. Fury, Scam, let's see who else. Kid, gonna have big maps. I think Poppy as well was a sub, if I recall correctly. Or was it Jeff? I can't remember. But the subs are going to have big maps here, but the ARs, I would say, are even more important, especially on some of these crosses through mid-map, because it's such a small map in the grand scheme of things. You really have to make sure that you're locking down mid-map, calling out when crosses happen to help your teammates lock down spawns. It's so important to do those small things right on this map, because things can snowball on you if you're not careful, as we are getting into map number 4. And another opportunity for BBB to really show what they're made of and pushes to a map 5. But the first Hardpoint map was pretty much dominated by Blue Collar Gaming, so we'll see what they're able to do here in map number 4. We're not on with prime time right away here, as he's just going to be playing this P2 hill. Quantum able to find the first blood. And the first touch here going the way BBB, as the kills are definitely going their way. 3 of the first 4. And just like that, we are underway, off and running. And this is looking very similar to the start of map number 1 before Blue Collar Gaming really took control. Scam trying to watch this cross. Jeff not going to be able to find this kill quite yet. Here he comes as the grenade's going to come in. Jeff is going to take it out in the cross, however. But, finally, Blue Collar Gaming able to get their footing. And we see the spawns actually flipped as well. So this is perfect if you are Blue Collar Gaming. Quantum trying to... I don't really know if I like that. I don't think he was actually spotted. But he's going to get 1 kill. And Scam's going to find Poppy as well. Fury's got to stay alive back here. Air is going to be on this back hill. And he's going to have to try to stay alive. He's not going to be able to. And Fury is here. Knows that there's one in front of him. I think the side of BBB knows that there's a player around. A big kill by Fury as he just continues to be a nuisance. He's going to not be able to find Quantum. Big time kill there for BBB. And now it's going to be Blue Collar Gaming trying to hold it from the front. And that's not going to work out very well, especially when you're diving into gunfire. It's Primetime able to find a couple. And that's going to be a wipe for BBB as they're going to be able to take a decent sized lead here. As no one for Blue Collar Gaming is likely to be able to push this. Oh my god, Scam. Error. See you later. But this P3 becomes so much more important now. A Scam, here's someone behind him. He's able to take out Fury. But a much different map number 4 here as opposed to map number 1 for BigBootyBandits. See what they're trying to do is Fury's going to find a kill. Out of maps, he's able to find another 5-5 for him. Not able to find Kid. As a little bit late there to pull the trigger was Fury. But a good early hold if you're Blue Collar Gaming. It looks like they have a solid setup. Jeff gonna get hit by that grenade somehow as he's just trying to play his life, and it does find one. But really good stuff here for Blue Collar Gaming is they would be able to take the lead with the perfect hold here. You see these players for BBB just worried so much about the player. I think that is Fury, who's just roaming mid-map, and there's just no sustained pressure. Fury's gonna get taken out. He did have 4 kills in a row, but a really nice job. And if Jeff is able to escape here, that'd be enormous. The stun's gonna hit him. He's gonna get taken out. And you see these players for Blue Collar Gaming able to escape this potential spawn trap, which is really, really good for them. But they are gonna be able to take a slight lead and work their way over towards P4. And Fury, that would have been a big gunfight win, but it is not gonna happen. It is not meant to be. Jeff does find one, not able to find anything else quite yet, as Scam is there and waiting. And you see the kill feed change a little bit as Blue Collar Gaming maybe starting to wake up a little bit as Fury, not grip strength, maybe not his thing, as he's not going to be able to grip that ledge. Nice push on the backside is Fury. He's able to find 2. Jeff finds a 3rd. Now the last one around is going to be Kid. Oh, Fury able to find 1. That's going to be another 4-3 for him. It's not really going to net a whole lot, though, is Kid able to find 2 and Scab with the 3rd. And just like that, BBB able to work their way back in, but we finally have ourselves a map after lots of the first couple hills. This is now becoming a heavyweight fight as teams just going back and forth, taking swings at each other, knotted up at 81 points apiece. Blue Collar Gaming will be able to take a slight lead, but you see all the red arrows set up here over towards P5. In prime time with that AR wins that close range gunfight. Not something you expect to see. As it looks like actually somehow Blue Collar Gaming has flipped these spawns. I don't really know how, as Quantum does win that gunfight. That was a big one to win. Poppy, oh my god, terrible time in there. It's the last one is going to be Kid. He's going to get taken out. That's going to be 4 down in favor of Blue Collar Gaming. And just like that, would look like an opportunity for Big Booty Bandits to potentially reclaim the lead. And now going to be an opportunity for Blue Collar Gaming to make their, or to kind of push out their lead a little bit. But Kid from the backside, I don't know how he spawned back there. He did get the spawns for his team. And Blue Collar Gaming, they're just not very disciplined with their map positioning, as they're going to give up these back spawns. Fury almost got a big 2-piece there, wasn't able to do it, but I guess all the while they have been able to soak up the majority of this hill, or at the very least keep BBB off it. So this P1 is going to become ever more important, as it can be a decent size or a decent opportunity for time. And if you're Blue Collar Gaming here, you're kind of not set up overly well to defend this. I guess, and just like that, Quantum he's gonna spawn out, and we'll see if Blue Collar Gaming is able to realize this. And Quantum is gonna be able to find air. That's gonna be easy to kill. Scam finds one as well. Back and forth we go. The Blue Collar Gaming had an opportunity to lock down that spawn, and just they were not very disciplined with it. And now they're gonna be kind of spawn trapped here, back behind P3, which is not where you want to be. And Quantum able to find one. The trade there as prime time is here. Air's gonna try to lay down, see what he can find. He's gonna get taken out. That's gonna be a wipe for BBB, as they're starting to whittle that deficit down as well. Fury able to get the trade, however. Oh, Fury and Jeff working together very, very well here. These subs causing problems as Fury is 21-14. Make it 22-14. He continues to push. So pop the dead silence. He hears one near him. Not really sure where. Oh, a great teamwork there. Scab all the way and back, as you see BBB is doing a much better job of locking down spawns. Their overall discipline on these hills is just so much better. As Scam all the way and back with the SMG, it's going to be able to win a gunfight. Jeff is able to find 1, able to find 2, but not able to find 3. I spoke a little bit too soon. Big kill there by Quantum. Is that going to be a major 3-piece? Oh my god, that was almost a team killer. Fury able to find 2 on the backside once again. You see, I mean, Blue Collar Gaming is very good at making the splashy plays. They get a lot of 2 and 3 pieces, but it doesn't really matter if you're not winning the spawns. And here we go once again, losing the potential spawns here, as Quantum's going to take out big kills by Poppy, and this is now going to be an opportunity for Blue Collar Gaming to reclaim the lead, as it looked a little bit scared there. BBB, if they would have won another gunfight or 2, they would have had the spawns and would have the chance to really blow this game open, but that is not meant to be quite yet. Good trades going out in favor of Blue Collar Gaming, as Fury up to 26-16. He is just the respawn Reaper. And Poppy should not have won that gunfight, but he's going to take it and run, as the kills going the way of the squad in blue, and just like that, deficit's going to continue to get whittled down. Pushing from the front now is going to be Big Booty Bandits, but from the back is going to be Jeff, who finds a 2-piece. And Scam is going to come from the backside. He's going to be bottom maps, able to find a couple. But it's not really going to matter, as there's still not enough heat coming in. Scam on 3 in a row. And that's going to be a nice trade for air there. As prime time, the last one here, he's going to take it out as well. And maybe Big Booty Bandits might have spawn bank here, which I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. See mid-bat Jeff, he's going to take it out. He actually had a really good opportunity to potentially get those spawns flipped, but he decided to take the gunfight instead of rotating over towards P4. But luckily, Blue Collar Gaming actually is going to get the rotation over towards P4 anyways, and we'll see what they're able to do here, potentially expand this lead. It is going to be a 14-point lead for them. As Poppy and Fury do find the first couple of kills. Scamming back is going to take it out, but Primetime on the front side able to find a kill of his own. Nice hill so far for Blue Collar Gaming. We are 10 seconds in. It's like we're going to see the collapse coming in here from BBB. Quantum able to find the first kill. Kid trying to find another one, and not going to happen. Squantum actually did find it. Kid does finally find a kill he was looking for, but Fury roaming, making sure no one able to get on the hill for BBB. And Fury is just flying around, causing so many issues with this SMG. 32 and 20. Just pop the dead silence. And he was not expecting Kid to be in the back of the van. Well played by Kid. But Blue Collar Gaming all the while racking up time. And now we'll see if BBB is able to get time of their own here on this P5 hill. It's a harder hill to rack a lot of time on. Oh no, Quantum, if he would have lost that gunfight, that would have been disaster potentially for BigBootyBandits, but he's actually going to find another kill. Trade's going to come in as Poppy, finds a Poppy, going to, oh, I thought he was going to get the headshot multiple there, but Kid and Scam do respond with a couple of big kills of their own. They're able to find one, but Jeff on the backside, he's in maps, no, he did not win the gunfight. Air did find a second kill, however, his Poppy's going to respond with a kill as well. So at the very least, Blue Collar Gaming keeping BBB from racking up time here. Apparently Primetime just was not given the call or didn't respond to it. Fury, that would have been a big kill, but he was shut down. And this is just an absolute battle here. Both these teams not willing to give an inch, and kills going back and forth. Seems like every time someone gets a two-piece, there's a two-piece from the other team in response. With 11 seconds left in this hill, we're going to see BBB probably get the rest of this time. And this rotation over towards P1 the third time going to be that much more important. And I like what Blue Collar Gaming is doing here. It's a little bit better job than the last time. His Fury isn't able to escape. Those are flares around him. He's going to run out of bullets, was not able to finish off that player. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? Is finally Fury does finish off the player he was looking for. Kid does get the trade, but all the while, Blue Collar Gaming racking up time here on P1. Can anybody get here for BBB? It's not looking like it as they are in a little bit of a spawn trap. Primetime did find one. The trade is there easily. There's just no one who can get here with 8 seconds left. Ty run it down. Quantum going to be able to hop in. It's not going to matter. Is the class going to be there soon enough? Kid does find one. Kid's not going to be able to find two. And just like that, 2 seconds left. There's the last kill. And Blue Collar Gaming start their season 1-0. Overall, I can't say I am a huge fan of the way that Blue Collar Gaming played that map. It seemed like, you know, they were a little bit undisciplined with their rotations. Really didn't worry too much about the spawns. Just kind of tried to win gunfights and, you know, go about it that way. Which on that map, you can occasionally get away with it. But if your opponent is really on top of things and finds a way to punish you, then you can find yourself in a world of hurt. You can kind of get spawn trapped back by that P3 hill. Getting out of that double doors area, very, very difficult. You can just get caught crossing mid-map if someone's by the hay bales. It's just, things can get very scary very quickly. But luckily, the sub presence for the side of Blue Collar Gaming made it possible for them to really just kind of fight their way through. Fury and Jeff had big maps. Very impressive for both of them, as they absolutely popped off. Fury 38 kills. You saw Poppy Link at 29, Jeff at 28, I believe it was. Really impressive stuff for both the squads. But, you know, the slaying for Blue Collar Gaming a little bit too much. But just, you know, from a caster perspective, you know, someone who's watched a lot of Call of Duty, you know, if they play a team that is a better slaying team, that result probably won't go that way. You know, so definitely things to work on, but overall, if you're Blue Collar Gaming, you have to be very happy with starting out your season 1-0. BigBootyBandits, I think if you were in their shoes, you lost both hard points. The first one was ugly. Map number 4 was very winnable. Map number 2, you started out hot. Just kind of figure out your in-game adjustments, and you're probably okay. So overall, 3-1 loss, not great, but definitely things to build on. And let's go ahead and check out who these squads play next. Big Booty Bandits take on Hidden Potential in week 2. They haven't played yet, so not sure what their outlook is. And Blue Collar Game, they take on Six Figures, which is going to be a fun matchup. Six Figures, I believe, they made the playoffs last year, so a very solid squad. Excited to see what they are going to bring to the table and how that's going to play out. But anyways, guys, for everyone that tuned in tonight, I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to try to stream probably Wednesday night. I know we have a lot of matches tomorrow as well. I think tomorrow's Martin Luther King Day, correct? So people probably are off work and stuff, so that's why there's a lot of matches. I don't think I'll be able to cast anything tomorrow, sadly, but make sure to keep it on our Twitter. We always retweet whenever squads have casters and matches are being streamed and things like that. So make sure to keep an eye on that at XP_leagues. And once again, guys, thank you for tuning in this evening, and we will see you sometime later this week. But you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in a couple days.
Winning the match, so that's how we do, 'cause we be the best.